Hello guys, today we're about the last Rocky movie before the Creed movies, of course. The last of the original Rocky movies, and yes, Rocky Balboa was a movie that came out in 2006, and yes, it came out when Sylvester Stallone wanted to bring back Rambo and Rocky, for these new movies, probably for for like a one-time movie. For example, Rambo got brought back a few years later, called such amazing title he called Rambo, and yeah, Rambo basically is in Myanmar, you know. Yeah, basically he lives in some kind. Oh yeah, we're not talking about Rocky. We're not talking about Rambo. We're talking about Rocky Balboa. So Rocky Balboa, basically he is a retired boxer because he's basically very old, and he wants a Philadelphia place in Philadelphia. And yes, it's as from the beginning of this movie, he is sad about his wife dying. During the recap of his bit of his glory days, he wants to fight a few entering the ring for a few local matches. All that changes when Rocky accepts the challenge from the world's reigning heavyweight champion, which is basically a expedition match. So yeah, those types of matches here. No, those types of matches, expedition matches are kind of, not supposed to be serious. And of course, the match ended for tie, basically saying that, hey, it doesn't matter who really wins. He's really old anyways, so yeah, he has to, he wants to relive his glory days. Rocky wants to relive his glory days. Even though he's very old, he will still be able to put up a fight. Yeah, the fight was pretty good in this movie. And yeah, this movie was kind of like at the beginning it was kind of more depressing because Rocky's wife is dead, you know. And yeah, that was a pretty sad part, the movie. His son is very busy and stuff and all that stuff. Yeah, this movie is a pretty good movie. Pretty insightful movie as well. So yeah, I give this movie like an 8 out of 10. It's pretty emotional at the beginning if you have seen the other movies. And yeah, the fight scene is pretty great at the end. So it was Rocky's last made the fight, you know, because he wanted to regain his full glory. And yeah, basically he proved the media wrong that hey, the new champion is not a fraud, and that yeah, Rocky is not this joke eater because he's old. And yep, this movie is pretty good, and I would recommend it once you've seen the first four. Or maybe yeah, you probably still have to probably see the fifth one as well, even though the fifth one isn't that great. So that's basically it. Goodbye.